Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Show and welcome to today's video. I am the collector and I'm gonna break down to you all of the new stuff that's happening to the collector series program, okay? If you are already familiar with me, welcome again. If you are not, I tweet about the collector series program nonstop and I stream with the program on Twitch daily. I've been talking about this program for at least the past 2 months or so. And yesterday, the program just went berserk. A lot of people that are already hip to the program may already know that during Zero Chill, we already got the Tebow boost and we had the Zadarius Smith boost. Yesterday, though, they added 6 new collector cards. We have Laramie Tunsil. We have David NJOKU, we have Joe Burrow, we have Brandon Jones, Edrin Cooper, and Devon. I just call him DG. We got 6 new collector program cards. Now there's a ton of just a ton of misinformation regarding the chemistries, the boosts that they receive or don't receive, how to upgrade them, all of that jazz. With that being said, I'm going to break this down to you very simple so you can better understand exactly how to use these boosts, who they apply to, and just how to set your team up for overall success. Off rip, I'm going to head to my binder just to make it easier. The top row here is all of the 6 cards that you need. If you are watching this and you are trying to figure out what cards to get to boost other collectors, you need Burrow, Laramie, Brandon Jones, DG, Edrin Cooper, and NJOKU. All right? You need NJOKU, Cooper, DG, Brandon Jones, Laramie Tunsil, and Joe Burrow. Now, these cards are expensive. Let's just start there, okay? These cards are very expensive. They were even more yesterday, obviously because they were new. 2.7 mil is the current going rate for NJOKU. So let's just do math with that. We have Edrin Cooper at 4.8 mil. Okay? So far, we got 2.7 and 4.8 mil. Then we got DG, who is currently selling for 590,000. So yeah, about 600K. Then we got Brandon Jones, who's selling for also about 600K. So that's 1.2 mil between these two, 4.8 with him, so about 5 mil, and then about 3 mil with him. So we are high estimating 8 mil between these two, 1.2 between these two. So that's about 9 mil. And I'm gonna assume that these are around 600 as well, just like they were yesterday. He's even higher. He's around closer to 700K. And then Joe Burrow himself is 490, so he's a little cheaper, all right? So you're gonna need about 10 million coins, just a little over 10 mil at the minimum, just to get all 6. Now let's start moving forward from there, okay? Once you get these cards, you go to upgrades. They get ×3, so you understand that they get ×3 for this right here, for the collector series program. It makes it easier to fill the rest of the team. Then you go here. You see your chemistries, signature series, mythics, retro, holiday, okay? I'm gonna break this down very simple. This right here is a D. Y'all see that D? It's a D, it's a letter D. That stands for drip. A lot of people are thinking that these boosts, these +6, +5 speed and everything else, are applicable for these cards. These new cards are known as drip down, okay? They are not known as signatures, mythics, retros, or holidays. These are their own types of collector series chemistries. The drip cards are the ones that boost these cards. So in a nutshell, you do not get a boost to these drip cards by adding them together. The only boost that these drip cards get are the boosts that come associated with a 50-50 collector's theme team. That, or if you add in a 50 Browns or a 50 Saints for DG, or a 50 Broncos for Brandon Jones, or Dolphins or Patriots and stuff like that. That's it. If you don't do that, they do not get any extra boost. Now, to further break this down, all of these cards are D for drip. All the top 6, the top row. Barmore, for example, has a snowflake icon. Holiday, that is holiday. Alvin Kamara, snowflake, holiday, okay? As you see with Myles Garrett, snowflake, holiday. Pat Mahomes, snowflake, holiday. So let's go back to these 6 up here. See the drip? There's no drip. There's no drip chemistry. There's a holiday chemistry. So you take these 6 cards, these 6 drip cards, you put them in a lineup. You keep Mahomes or Kamara or Barmore in the lineup and all the other holidays in there. You put this on, you get all of those, all of these upgrades to the Mahomes, the Kamaras, the Barmore, and all those other cards, okay? Now I'm going to show you what things look like with all of the other cards. When it comes to the signature cards, these signature cards, as you see here, they all have a signature on their actual card art. The cards that have a signature are the signature cards. These signature cards receive the +5 and +6 boosts. So this 87 overall Russell Wilson became 95 overall in the 50-50 theme team once I equipped all of those drip 6 cards with the signature boost. If you add in a Giants theme team with 50 collectors and you go 50 Giants and 50 collectors, Russell Wilson gets +3 speed and he gets extra shit towards all of this here that you're watching, that you're looking at now. It'll be at least 91 speed if you get 50-50 Giants or Seahawks or Steelers or anything like that. Especially if you got the crystals, okay? Take advantage. This is what you can do with a big picture creation. Jalen Waddle, he turns to 92 speed. With the Dolphins 50-50 and the Collectors 50-50, he'll be 95 speed. That's actually pretty damn good. Eric Dickerson, he's a mythic card. He's not a signature. He is a mythic. This right here is a letter M for mythic. He is a Ram. He also has other chemistries. If you equip 50 collectors and 50 Rams, for example, he'll be 97 speed. He's 94 speed in a mythic chemistry boost 50 collectors theme team with the 6 drips equipped because he's a mythic. All right. This is Calvin Johnson. I have 50 lines and 50 collectors. Calvin is now 98 speed because of that. Calvin Johnson is 98 speed for me. 98. Okay. This card right here, R for retro. That's the retro chemistry. The retro chemistry has its own boost, just like all the other ones do. The retro chemistry with the 50-50 collectors boosts Rondé to 95 speed. If I was to get 50 Buccaneers, he goes to 98. You get what I'm going at? Same with Rod Woodson. He'll be 98 speed if I was to go Steelers or 49ers. Mind you, hint, hint to anybody that's listening, the 49ers are actually pretty damn valid when you combine them with a collector's theme team, especially if you happen to put the retro boost on. Why? Because the 49ers also have Steve Young, Rod Woodson, Vernon Davis. They have a Taylor Mays. They have a bunch of players. Not all of them get the R boost, but a lot of them are collectors, and a lot of them still would get a general boost from being together on the theme team. I'll keep going. Keenan Allen, retro, Charger, Bears. If you make a Charger or Bears theme team, he'll go to 98 speed. Jalen Johnson, signature. Hard to get in the auction house because he's rarely in the auction house. You can only get this card from the Mythic set. This right here is not the best. He has a playoff card that's way better. But if you wanted to do a signature series collectors theme team with the 6 drip cards with the chemistry boost for signatures, Jalen Johnson would end up being 94 speed. Again, not the best or anything, but it ain't the worst. And it gives life to a lot of older cards that are actually pretty unique. Offensive line wise, Colton Miller, 85 overall card. When he's chemmed up like this, he goes to like 92 overall or something. This card is actually crazy. He's actually crazy. Like, look at it. There's a lot that can be done with this team if you apply the right chemistry and you mix it in with the right theme team around it. If I go Packers with him, even better. So, yeah, I'll show more stuff to break this down further, but I want to highlight this really quick. If anybody from the EA dev team is listening, Jackson, JSN, he's a signature card. He's glitched in the game. He does not get the boost the way everyone else does. He's glitched in the game. Just to keep showing more stuff, M for Mythic, Tariq Woolen, Seahawks theme team. Add 50 Hawks with 50 collectors and the Mythic boost. You'll get at least 98 speed with Tariq Woolen. Tell me that's not valid. It is. It is. It is. Another signature card, Cam Jordan. He does not get the boost. They need to fix this. Cam Jordan and JSN do not get the boost. So I'm just here to let y'all know that there are some broken cards with the signature series Chem. It's JSN and Cam Jordan so far. If anybody else sees anything else that I might be missing with that boost, let me know, please. This is the Calvin Johnson when I finish the team, by the way. I'm broke as hell with 3,000 coins in that top right corner, as y'all see. But he 98 speed, man. 6'5", Megatron. Basically the gist of these chemistries here. Signature, Mythic, Retro, Holiday. Holiday gives +1. Signature gives +6 and +5 speed. Mythics give +3 everything. Retros give +2 everything. All right? So remember, when you do 50 collectors, you get +1 everything. These boosts stack on top of it, okay? These boosts help the rest of the collector team around those collectors, okay? So you take those top 6, you boost everybody else on your team. That's the best way that I can explain this chemistry boost so that everyone can kind of fully see the picture that's developing with the Collectors Series theme team, okay? I'm up out of here. I got several more videos to show y'all soon, including a breakdown of my Lions and Collectors theme team here, just to show y'all. Before I go, we got 51 collectors and 50 Lions, man. 50 Lions and 51 collectors. We are cooking. We are cooking, all right? We are cooking. I'm up out of here, though, y'all. Appreciate y'all for the love and support. The Collectors!